When using the Sage Multi-Position Mats Mobile Air Transfer System, please keep the following in mind. The Sage Multi-Position Mats is designed to assist with the lateral transfer of a supine patient in a horizontal position from one surface to another, and to secure a supine patient to an OR table for Trendelenburg, Reverse Trendelenburg, lithotomy, and lateral tilt positions. To use multi-position mats, start by placing the system with the printed arrow touching the support surface and pointing toward the head of the OR table. Unfold the system so that the blue side is in contact with the support surface and the foam pad is on top. Tuck the sides of the system underneath the OR table cushions per your facility's protocol. Ensure the tuck system does not inhibit the OR table cushions. Tightly secure all 6 rail straps to the OR table rails by feeding the strap down and through the rail, pulling it up, feeding it through the plastic loop, and attaching it to the strap itself. Ensure that all rail straps are secured as tightly as possible to the side rails and close to the rail bolt to avoid shifting of the OR table pad. Check that the straps are not twisted. If the OR table will be tilted in Trendelenburg, ensure the rail straps are mounted on the foot side of the rail bolts. For reverse Trendelenburg procedures, make sure the rail straps are mounted on the head side of the rail bolt. If the OR table has an open-ended rail, feed the strap through the railing on the closed end of the rail bolt. Pull up diagonally toward the open end of the rail and feed the strap back down through the railing on the open side of the end rail bolt. For full rail access, feed the strap down through the railing near the rail bolt. While staying on the inside of the rail, pull the strap up on the other side of the rail bolt. With the hook and loop facing out, feed the strap through the plastic loop and attach the strap to itself. Move the patient onto the system per your facility's protocol and align the patient's buttocks above the break line. Ensure that the patient's torso fits within the confines of the foam pad from the top of the shoulder to the bottom of the buttocks. Tuck the patient's arms using the arm wraps. To secure the chest strap, place the strap on the patient's upper chest with the black side facing up. Feed the ends of the chest strap through the rails, pull up, and attach them to the black side. Once all the straps are secured, set the OR table to the desired operative procedure tilt. When transferring a patient, remove the chest strap and the 6 rail straps. Then remove the patient's arms from the arm wrap. Untuck the mat from the OR table and stand on opposite sides of the table. One caregiver performs a micro-turn per your facility's safe patient handling procedures. While the patient is held in place, another caregiver grasps the corner of the foam pad near the patient's head and tears along the center perforation, pulling the foam toward the patient's feet and removing it from underneath the patient. Unfold the exposed microclimate body pad. Lower the patient onto the OR table and repeat on the other side to remove the foam. Unfold the remaining portion of the microclimate body pad. Place the sending surface slightly above, but no more than 1 inch above the receiving surface. Raise any exterior rails and move the surfaces as close together as possible. With the air pump power off, insert the Quick Connect nozzle into the Quick Connect valve and make sure it is secure. Turn on the air pump and allow the mat to fully inflate. While a caregiver lifts the patient's lower legs above the sending surface, gently transfer the patient. Turn off the air pump. Once the mat is fully deflated, smooth out any wrinkles. Slightly separate the support surfaces and raise all rails. To reposition the patient on the support surface, insert the nozzle into the quick connect valve while the air pump is off and make sure it is secure. Turn on the air pump and allow the mat system to fully inflate. With one caregiver guiding the patient's legs, gently glide the patient into the desired position. Turn off the air pump. Once the mat system is fully deflated, smooth out any wrinkles. If the microclimate body pad becomes soiled, remove it and replace it with a new one. For more information, call or visit our website